Anyone hear me? Hi. So, I'm Fox, and welcome back, my. Today we're going to do a new Stalkerloper save. That is a custom game mode. I do think I play it a little bit differently. See here. Oh, am I? Moment. So, if you need it, the code is right here. While I do that, I'm just. How about now? Is that any better? And right now I'm just going to quickly try this again because last time we did not properly manage. I'm just going to watch this. So Commander Shade Saber actually plays a couple of games, but every Sunday there's a variety kind of thing, and I usually participate in that. But it looks like he's playing some Phasmophobia. His normal is Master Chief or not. Master Chief collect. His normal is Elite Dangerous, and he also does a Master Chief Collection multiplayer. When is that? By the way, is that on every Wednesday? And we're gonna go ahead and turn off indoor spawn because we normally have that just to be able to.
Hello.
I need to be able to find it. We normally have indoor spawn just because they can actually make it a little bit harder, other than because especially in Stalkerloper, finding matches and players and stuff is pretty hard. So we're gonna confirm. We're gonna go ahead to run over to Ash Canyon, which is at the end of the world, basically. And I'm going to not Ashrid, ever. And we're going to go with our standard 2 feats, which is called Fusion and Snowwalker. Now this is modded Stalkerloper. It's a custom game mode. And we're going to name this new PB, please. So my current personal best, which is not, was never recorded, unfortunately, is the start of day 3 from Ash Canyon spawn. So if we get a good spawn, we might actually manage to beat that. And there are a couple it can be. I'm hoping it's not cave spawn, because if we spawn in cave, it's gonna. We have to get past a pack of wolves with nothing on us, basically. Literally nothing at all. And I might try to go the opposite direction, actually, which is a big time waste. Okay. Okay, we got cave spawn. Of course we did. I'm gonna run back in here real quick. And Steve, I don't think anything useful can spawn in here. And I'm just going to quickly see what we can find. I don't think anything useful is in here, but thankfully we can see a little bit. So this is kind of like a ravine area that's down in Ash Canyon. And I don't think there's any wolves in this ravine, but I do think that there is a way out in this direction. Now I could be wrong. I usually reset if I'm going for new PB on this, but we're gonna play it through and see what happens. And if we have problems, we'll just restart and start a new game. I'm gonna get a bunch of stones and as many as I can, because it may be a while before we actually get a flare. Okay, so I think this is the way out that I want to go for. So we can take this way out, and it should be almost perfectly safe all the way until the Fisher's Refuge. Yeah, this game is really nice and frigid, isn't it? And I absolutely love that about it. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get up here and... Oh, this isn't the way out that I'm thinking of, is it? I am... Or is it? No, it is. Just gotta get up there a little better, I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. So we're gonna start taking damage already from the cold, but we should be okay. There we go, our hypothermia risk, and it's pretty windy, but we're protected from the wind in here. Can we get up on this? Or do we have to go up higher? I'm not sure if we can actually get... Oh, I see. I'm an idiot there. See, that's just how little I play in here. I don't think we can get out this way, actually, unless somebody else in chat knows whether or not we can. I'll try it one more time, but I can't think... I don't think we can get out this way. Maybe we can, but I'm gonna just try go up here. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I got my other personal best somewhere else, elsewhere. Yeah, I don't think this is the way that we want to go. And I don't know if we... There's one of these logs I know is the way out, but I'm just going to ignore it because we're going to freeze to death if we don't leave. And I could just have to hope that we find the way out down here somewhere. I think it's it's probably further down. I didn't actually know that there was a lot of nice birch sapling spawns down here. So I'm looking forward to maybe coming back here at a later time. That looks like a way out, maybe. Maybe? That's not it. There is a way out here, right? I'm not just running to my death. Am I? Chat, am I running to my death? You guys know I'm actually, this is the least region I'm familiar with. I just know the route. A very specific route. So we're gonna be very careful because I'm pretty sure this is the exit into the... It's like the place where the actual thing is, and I'm not certain. Yeah, I know where we are, and there are wolves in this area, so we kind of want to be careful if we can. But if we get seen, we're dead at this point. Probably, most likely. I don't see any, but again, invisibility is pretty low. And we got frostbite risk. I think we're gonna probably kick it on this run. Yeah, death speed run. Exactly. This is one of my most hated parts of Ash Canyon that I can remember because the visibility of wolves is very low. And I'm pretty sure that we're not able... Basically, if we don't get a flare at the fishing hut, which should be around here somewhere, then we're not going to get out of here without dying. But we just got to find the fishing hut. Because we can't go up this rope to the overlook because it's not going to be there. Now, there is a cheese strat to get up to the overlook area without putting the rope down first. And I don't really want to do it. I'm not a fan of cheese strats. Goating, if it's some mountain goating makes sense. Mountain goating in that scenario is pushing it in terms of realistic mountain goating. Okay. Where's my fishing hut? It's got to be around here somewhere, right? Fishing hut? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So do we die from not having any means to start a fire? Only the fishing hut will tell. Because again, I don't think you can get out of here without wolves murdering you. Yeah, and there's nothing in here. That's it. So the only way we live at this point that I know of is by exiting the only other exit that I know of to get out of here. Well, these aren't normal wolves, or these are normal wolves, I'm pretty sure. So they're not timber wolves. So basically, they're just gonna charge me and I'll die instantly. But if that happens, we'll just reset and try and make a break for it again. But we'll basically just kind of run up here and try to get past without them seeing us is the only real way out. You can technically run past. There's 2 wolf packs, 2.5 I'd say, because there was one that's not usually a problem. But there's a couple in here that you have to get past, and the main one that everybody runs into is into the cave that takes you up top. That one you can kind of run around. There's a deer. That's good. That one you can run around, and you can usually make a break all the way to the cave without dying. But this one, I don't. It's because there's like nothing for absolutely ages. You're just gonna, and it's right at the top of this waterfall, I'm pretty sure. Now we're gonna be careful, and I'm not gonna get any cattails right now. It's absolutely frigid. So the way around here, go up here, and then you can kind of cross up to the waterfall. Pretty sure. So unless there's like a torch or something up here, goodbye, my sweet friend. And I think they're usually around this corner. I do love the cattail songs. This is a cattail. Fairly common water reeds, and they're not edible. Okay. So the wolves are going to be somewhere around here, and get past them, then we're good. But if we can't, have I just stumbled upon the Timberwolf Mountain exit accidentally? I think I did. I'm all sorts of turned around. We're not gonna summit on this one for a few days, actually. Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain exit. So there's 2 entrances actually into Ash Canyon, into Timberwolf Mountain, and we just went through the bad one, the one that's not very good. Let's check our frostbite. Oh, we're running out of time. You could visually see those bars racing upwards when I opened that, like ticking up in real time. And we are gonna make a break for Mountaineer's Hut. Oh, hey, Sewell, what's up? We're starting a new game. We're not having good luck here in Ash Canyon. We got a my most hated Ash Canyon spawn, and now I stumbled back into Timberwolf Mountain without meaning to, but there's not much I can do about it because we are about to be hurting. All of our bars are ticking up really fast. So we're gonna have to try and get the Mountaineer's Hut or die trying. But this is not this is not personal best material. Well, I could get summit, like, probably, depending on the luck, I could summit today. But yeah, exactly. That's the only thing I can do. So there's our bear. And we want to not aggro him if we can help it. We don't have anything on us, but we're just gonna have to slowly move towards him while crouching and hope that he leaves fast. Hope that he leaves very quickly. Faster than he's doing right now. He's moonwalking, so that's... Oh. He's standing in one place, like, just to spite me. So that I cannot get past him. Like, get on out of here. Oh no, dude, we don't have anything. No, we start. This is like classic Stalkerloper Interloper. Yeah, man. I heard that you had like a little accident today and twisted your ankle. Are you laying floors, right? You all right? You doing okay? Oh. There's Bear Cave, and I know where I am. So if we're a little lucky, we can cross over this hill and get, oh, that sucks. I fell down like an entire flight of stairs, once, but I fell on my face, but it wasn't super bad. Yeah, you should take care of that, a friend of mine had like his ankle twist, right? And he thought it was a sprain, just like a sprain, and it turned out to be like a stress fracture. So, gotta make sure you take care of yourself. And it was misdiagnosed at the hospital afterward too, because it just didn't go away. Alright, we're gonna try to get warm instead of picking up cattails, because we're probably pushing our luck right now. Oh hell yeah, we are absolutely down to the wire here. We get hypothermia and it's done. We are done. I am kinda glad to be out of where I was, because I almost never go through that part of Ash Canyon. I don't care how good the Overlook cabin's loot is. Get me in this cabin. I'm ready for warm. I swear to God. Watch there not be a way to start a fire in here. Oh. We'll rest for an hour. We'll rest for an hour, and that'll get us just warm enough to stop dying, hopefully. No, that was bad. Oh. Okay. Oh, the lantern. That'll keep us warm. A warmer. Gunpowder, reloading boxes, hacksaw. Flare. Flare matches. Alright, I think we can start a fire, with... We need, like, this newsprint. Start a fire with this. And use this gunpowder because we don't care. Okay. Alright, everybody. We might actually live. If we can get just a little bit warmer. Oh, my gosh. That was so close. Well, that was close to having frostbite. But we have a hacksaw. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I've actually found loot that good in there before, in that little hatch. Oh. Yeah, Belle, how are you today? Yeah, this is Timberwolf Mountain Seawell. It's where the legendary Timberwolf Mountain Summit is. I wonder if we can see it right now. You can't quite see it, but that plane, there's a plane crash, the tail of a plane up there in between those two peaks, and that's what we're going for. That's the attempt. Now, unfortunately for us, we wanted to get the technical backpack. Oh, those are all super good. We wanted to get the technical backpack and then go summit so that we could carry more, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen today. We'll see if we can summit at all, because as of right now, no bedroll, no coffee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get see if I can get a bunch of coffee and stuff, and just spend the next day or two go and quickly grab the food stash and hope for a bunch of coffee. There's a food stash. Yeah, we got plenty of water, so we should Oh yeah, you melted something. That sucks. Was it like an expensive thing? Was it an oh shit my bank or an oh shit my apartment moment? More of this. Okay. And we're gonna sleep a little bit. Sleep for like 3 hours. Ah, that's... Oh shit, my apartment was an old water heater for fish tanks. Oh dang. Don't those things cost like 60 bucks, I think? Well, at least you know your apartment's okay. Alright. Can't quite see anything. Bad as the wind. Is the wind blow out torch bad? I don't think so. Hopefully, we will manage to get up the mountain. We're gonna do and go over to the food stash and try to get good. Don't have any wood. That sucks. Maybe we'll find some in here. Can always get a bunch of sticks on the way there. Or we can find wood here. That works too. Decent amount. Here. Actually, I'm quickly going to put this out. Back over here. I mean, we're just going to have to sleep here at least one night anyway, so... I can't... we took a lot of damage, so I can't imagine doing a day one summit with only one stem. Like, or a one-day summit, I should say. Let's put that sports vest on. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, in the interest of saving all the time, we're going to try to just run over to the cache and ignore wolves, basically. There will be... What am I doing? I didn't, Gotta light that back. Almost lost that. We have, like, in total, 12 fires on us, not counting the torch we have lit. So we really don't want to do that. It looks like it might turn into blizzard, which will blow out our torch, but it's going to solve our wolf problem for us. Alright, so, the idea is here, we have two methods to get to the top of Timberwolf Mountain. One is just spamming a ton of stems and coffee, and the other one is to sleep at least once. And the reason why we say a stem is you can get to the top of a rope before a stem runs out. You have like infinite stamina while it's running. Okay, he's gonna see me. Nightbot's still broken even though I actively meant to do that. Come here. Come on. Here, buddy. Not that way. Okay, fine. This is a moose spawn area. I think there's a moose over here yet, but we're gonna find out. There he is. Come here. We're gonna light a new torch, hopefully before he comes back. Cause we need to be fast, cause my boy here can't feel his feet. Alright, we gotta be careful here, cause there could be a moose. But I don't see one. I doubt he's here. Okay. We're gonna get the first of our little cargo crates. Oh, there is a moose here. Why are you here? Like, I've never not wanted a moose before, so it's a bit of a weird experience for me. But I think he's not gonna be a problem. Torch yeeted. We cannot yeet a torch at a moose. He will, he gives zero fucks about this torch. He will absolutely just come and stomp my ribcage in and not even have a second thought about it. Moose be gone spray. I would kill for... Actually, at the moment I would kill for a can of that. Right now I need like a moose attractant. Or normally I do, I mean. So what we're gonna do... Let me, see, he is busy just being himself and enjoying himself. So we're just gonna use the last of this can of gunpowder. And
that should help warm things up.
There we go. Hoping that makes me warm enough, but I doubt it. Well, he's making moose noises, that's one thing. Coffee! I want coffee, give me coffee. I'm not sure if coffee can spawn here. It's been... I haven't had to use this strat for a while. Well, you know it's something. It looks like my fire's blown out, so we are in trouble again. Oh, there is one more. We're gonna risk it. Screw the fire. Fire, no fire. We're gonna go over here. And then, so currently, what would happen right now if I stood up and, like, presented myself is he would turn around, give me about one warning before running me down and packing me into the snow. Folding me like a paper towel. Peaches. Spell time. Well, those are all very good for us, but they're not coffee. That's what I need. Or stim packs. Stim packs would also be really good. Do you see the sheer amount of loot you can get from this? Now all we gotta do is get away from him long enough not to get trampled and go back to the cabin. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run up Timberwolf Mountain and pretend like we just don't care. Health or no health, that's what we're gonna do. I need a little bit more food, please. And so, see, well, some of these food items are modded because I mod them in just for, you know, the ability to. I don't want to smash that open. It's literally just so there can be hot chocolate in the game because, you know, you have to have that. The fact that, you know, it puts a beer in the game is a little bit of a bonus, but the wind is against me here. It really doesn't like me. That frostbite, that second frostbite affliction kind of scared me for a moment because that's what will happen if you get frostbite. Is frostbite will appear, and then you'll get the second frostbite risk once that's gone away. So the good thing about this is if you've never summited on Timberwolf Mountain before, then this should show you what I consider the regular route to get up there. And we're pretty low health, but we are going to sleep one night, and then we might be able to do a day 3 summit run. But that's pretty bad compared to my PB for wasting so much time. I mean, it's okay. Because I know some people, I think Blades, we might get a free deer here, actually. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I know that some of the other Long Dark streamers, like, that are really good, played this game, streamed it, like, constantly. We're just gonna... Yank. Yoink. Your rabbit is now mine. So we're just gonna steal this wolf's rabbit because we don't give a damn, and that's some free food. And then we're gonna make some birch bark tea, and we should be able to make like 3 birch bark teas, and that's gonna immediately give us all the health we need to go up Timberwolf Mountain tomorrow morning. Alright, so we're just gonna... We're out of fuel, so we're not going to do much of anything, not with this. So what I'm going to do real quick is out here. You know what? It's fine. We don't have any fuel. Because we put it into the fire, and what happened was the wind blew it out, so instead of lasting like an hour, what happened was it just blew out and it went down to 10 minutes. So we didn't really get any... We didn't get our full use out of it. We're just going to come back in here. We're going to... Let's see what we got. We can't burn the book. It's too valuable. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to break this down. And we're going to try to... We're going to run over here. We're going to make a tinder plugs. So we are now going to start a fire. Actually, screw it. I'll waste the flare. I don't care. Because I am warm right now. I'm going to eat and make my teas, and then I'll start a fire the regular way. Can we eat without getting food poisoning or otherwise dying? Okay, so we know no food poisoning. We're just going to make teas, and these will heal us by about 4% per tea. Tea is not exactly my favorite drink, but it's better than coffee. I really don't like coffee, and I'm just not a fan of coffee. Again, hot chocolate is exactly my type of business, and we're just gonna... What do we got? We got... Yeah, we'll go for it. It's fine. Excuse me. We went for it. It did not work. We're just gonna continue to... There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cook a birch bark tea. We hopefully can... 30 minutes. We want 10 minutes. Alright. So, with that birch bark tea, we might be able to get up Summit as soon as tomorrow morning. And we should have plenty to just scare the wolf away from the first set of crates. And here we go. Birch bark tea, milk. Go ahead and add a little bit more fuel. And we're actually going to cook the birch bark that so that we can get all of our birch barks. We're going to drink that immediately so that we can start gaining all of our bonuses right now. And we are going to... Come on. Give me a torch. Take our can. We're going to check the temperature outside. Temperature's fine, so we're actually just going to make a bolt for it. There's a cave here. This could be the end of us, but again, we're trying to get a new personal best, not live. If we live, that's a bonus. If not, we go again. Okay. I don't have very good torches, so this is going to slow me down a little bit. Fucker. Did not like that. We're going to be tired soon, but the idea is that we can find either a bedroll or we can find enough. There's one other way, and it's literally to just shred all of our clothes and build a snow shelter out of the shredded clothes. That is a possibility. Because we can use a stem and shred all of our clothes, and that'll give us a bunch of health. And then we can hopefully have enough sticks to just build a snow shelter and get up to the summit. And that's assuming that we don't freeze to death by sleeping in a snow shelter naked. That is a possibility. The main reason I'm rushing this super hard is because we've already wasted so much time. It's like it's probably still day 1. Day 0 maybe. Fish pate. I don't actually know what like a tuna pate is, but it's something. It almost reminds me, it makes me think of like tuna salad. And I am going to go ahead and there should be a wolf around here, but there's also a stash. This stash is not here on Interloper, but it is here currently, so we can try to get it. How's my hacksaw, actually? I don't... I think it's a clothing stash, so I'm gonna ignore it, because... A duck liver's been turned into paste, and you put it on crackers. Duck liver sounds just like... Paste duck liver sounds like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of. Rich people food from Europe. I don't know what it is with rich people always like eating, like wealthy people eating things that are just absolutely disgusting and they're not good at all. Like it just doesn't sound good. Gonna get a couple of these. Alright, Steve, well, we'll be here when you get back, and we're still gonna be streaming for, probably a couple hours. 3 hours. Yeah, like caviar. It's... As a texture eater, I am appalled. One, paste has no texture. But the cracker, okay, that's fine. The other, but caviar, that's why I don't like boba tea. It's weird egg texture. And don't tell me it's not the same texture, because that's exactly what those tapioca balls are. They are eggs. Ow. They are eggs. They like little eggs. And you cannot tell me anything different. We are actually gonna take... We're not gonna take damage from being tired because we have birch bark tea in us. And I learned today, actually, just today, that birch bark tea will heal you faster than you take damage from fatigue. And I assume that it's the same way for... I assume it's the same way compared to hunger, because hunger is 1%. I'm not sure. I don't remember what being tired does per hour to you. Birch bark tea will bring freezing down to 1%, as long as you don't have anything else. We're a little slow right now. That's the only downside about being tired. But we're going to go ahead. Taking notes, but you're distracted by art. So if you actually decided to play the Long Dark, even though you're scared of doggos and don't like scary games, caviar bursts in your tongue, tapioca is chewer. They're still like, before you bite down, it's still like little balls in your mouth, and it's like, it's not pleasant. I don't know who had the idea to put tapioca in tea, but they were not my type of person. I don't know why. I just feel like boba tea is overrated. It's why don't you like? I don't see how the tapioca adds to the tea. Besides add, that's it. That's exactly why I don't like it. I just realized. Who wants to drink a drink that's got like physical texture? Being thick is one thing, but like having like physical things in it, no. I'm gonna go over here real quick. I have 3 torches left. That's fine. I don't feel so good. Oh, it's already cold. Of course it is. I'm just gonna grab this just in case the worst occurs, but we'll be okay. If we find a bedroll in this cave, we're basically done. We're good. If we don't find a bedroll in this cave, we continue to pretend that we're not tired, and we literally just power through it. We don't care. Birch bark tea is the all we need to sustain us. Pumpkin spice. Yeah, I don't like pumpkin spice either. I think it's just because, like, it nauseates me, like the smell of it. And if you've ever been nauseated by a food, you know that it's just so hard to eat it. Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna go ahead and like start an interloper playthrough? Is that what you're gonna do?
All I can think about
Yeet. Let's see here. I am low on torches, but we are warming. Ooh. If we can make a fire with all the sticks I just picked up, we can just... Should have picked up that torch, but I didn't. Should be able to do something about it, but we've got like... We're counting seconds at this point, but we have coal. That's the bonus of this cave. There is coal in here, usually. And so if you do get cold on like a normal run where you're not like bolting up to the top of the summit as fast as you possibly can, then you're basically okay. Okay, so I think there can be a bedroll in here, but I don't remember if I've ever actually seen one. So we are going to try to be very on top of this. If we don't find a bedroll here, we check the Ash Canyon cave, right? I feel like that the Ash Canyon transition cave, I feel like can spawn a bedroll. I think it can anyway. Alright, so we're not going to be able to sleep here. We're going to drink our other birch bark tea, because we want to get that sweet condition. It may not seem like it right now because we're really tired, but we are actually slowly regenerating health from the tea. Oh. Why, thank you, good sir, for this nice donation. I will take this indeed. Got any more donations? I want more. I'm one of those people that you help out, and I'm just like, no, it's not enough. But can you get me more? I deserve it. The long dark Karen.
so
Can't really run right now, but we did just get like a major extension on our torch, so we are going to continue to look around to see if there's gonna be any a bedroll in here. And if there's not a bedroll in here, what we're gonna do is go outside, loot all of the stuff up there, and duck back in here and like drop it all, drop everything we don't need, and then we're gonna use a stim pack to go up the first rope. At that point, we will check the Ash Canyon cave, I think. Yep, there's nothing in here. That's what I thought. So it has actually been a while since I've done this because I had the 180-day run. Excuse me. That got corrupted, and I just like it's been so long since I've summited because I haven't restarted for super long. I summited like months ago last time. So that is the plan. We are gonna go upstairs and hopefully we will be able to. We're gonna go up the first rope, but only after we have looted these. We are super encumbered, but we'll drop everything we don't need as soon as we've looted these containers. I would like to make a campfire out here and hope that it doesn't get blown out. So there's a wolf here. And I think he's behind this rock here on the right. That big rock ledge. Worst case scenario, our torch blows out right as he comes around the corner. Hello? I don't know where he is. Well, I mean, if he's not gonna show his face, I'm just gonna loot these and go on. Oh, I really wish I could remember which of these had coffee and which didn't. I think it's the top one, though.
Did it end up being useful?
We will come back. We will come back for this. It may seem weird that I'm not taking it, but something that can happen with the crates on Timberwolf Mountain is they can, if your hacksaw breaks, which currently like less than 25-30%, it has a chance to break. And if that happens, it basically just eats the hacksaw all the way down to 0, and then you can never open that container again. Period. There's nothing you can do to open it for the entire playthrough. So what we're going to do is we're going to run up and try to open the container that has tools in it first and repair the hacksaw. But first, we're going to go up and brew some coffee so that we can live a little longer and try to get up. We are still going to check for the bedroll. What we aren't going to do is sleep. We're just going to try to coffee all the way up the rope. The second rope. And then if we have to, we'll kill all of our clothes and make a snow shelter. We're just going to drop everything we don't need. We're going to eat everything we can. And if we have to sleep, the good thing about sleeping right now is we can take an herbal tea with us, and we can use that herbal tea to possibly get some health back. Only if we have to sleep. If I can, I'd like to do this sleepless. Get all the way to the top. I think Tina Bug was the one that told me you could do that, and I just never thought of it before. Okay. So if we don't need it, it's going in the bin. By the way, you can't normally drain these on without mods. The lanterns. But we do have storage space for it, so we can in fact drain it and drop it. We don't need this much antiseptic. In fact, I don't want any of it. Drop all of that. Alright. Now we're going to build a fire. Right? Yes. We're going to build a fire. I'm going to use art lamp oil. We don't care. Okay. Now we can actually add a coal or two, because we're not going to use any more than we have to. Drop the shoes. Why would we need shoes? Okay. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to just cook up teas. Tin of coffee. We'll cook up our coffee. Do I have more than one of these? I don't. So we're just going to have to do it one cup of coffee at a time. Now we found a lot. We found a ton of coffee, so we could actually get all the way up the mountain without using a stem. But our health is not looking good, so we are going to use a stem. Do we still have restore condition? We do. Okay, so we're not taking damage at the moment from being tired, and using a stem will actually get our health back pretty well. When we need shoes. Just gotta keep making coffee. Fine. It is gonna be nighttime soon. That's okay. What day is it? We're still day 1, so we are. Day 2 will be soon, but that still counts. Day 2 still counts as personal best, because we remember personal best is 3 days. So from Ash Canyon, not spawning in Timberwolf Mountain, spawning in Ash Canyon. Now, granted, normally that includes. I don't remember how many coffees I think I needed, but this should. And I am going to drink one right now just to kind of prevent us from taking a ton of damage, or a ton more damage, I should say, from health loss. Because since we are kind of doing this sleepless, it's going to be the thing of a coffee actually gives us health back, because we are currently regenerating health due to birch bark. We are going to go and now walk out into the middle of the night with our sprain. And wait like 30 seconds or so. We're going to take some damage. So that damage is hopefully going to be negated for the most part by the fact that we drink the coffee and it'll warm us up just a little bit. Coffee should be warm, it should be hot. We are going to have to douse this torch anyway at the top of the mountain, but I did want to take the torches out just so I could prevent more cold damage. Nightbot is going to give me an aneurysm at this point. I can, you know, summit Timberwolf Mountain on day 2, hopefully. But I can't get Nightbot to actually do what I want him to do. It's fine. There is a bedroll spawn here, I think. So we could sleep, but that would mean that we were sacrificing the speedrun, basically. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be a personal best. But if we summit and we don't have the crampons and stuff, I'll probably go get them, actually. just because we can do some hunting while we're over there. We're going to do some hunting here before we leave. Looky what I see. Ooh boy, we have a bedroll. We also have a ton of fuel and another, like, nice torch. We're going to search these backpacks. I don't remember what they normally in here.
That'll come in
A candle. Okay. And some food. Okay, so we're just gonna head this way. I think is the way we had normal. No, it's that way. I gotta make a right turn. I'm gonna drink a coffee. We drink a hot coffee, and it's gonna give us some heat bar back, and that will prevent us from losing even more heat. So we're gonna go in. We're still gonna use the stem here, for several reasons. One, because we don't care about being tired, and two, because was it 15% health that it gives back? 20%? I think it might be 15. I always loved the painted skies. If you don't know this, I actually drew the intermission and ending and starting screens myself. I'm really proud of especially the ending nighttime aurora at the Mystery Lake Camp office art that I did. Getting real tired of this spraying, so I'm actually going to manually select a torch in a moment, and the reason why is because I don't want to use the one that's 100%. Because that would be a waste, because we're about to go up a rope and we won't be able to take it with us. So might as well keep it at 100%. Let's see here. In fact, I'll use this crappy 24%. I'm kind of wondering, favorite pizza toppings. Don't worry, I'm sure you won't have anything controversial talk about there when I compare you to mine. I knew somebody was gonna do it. But like, pineapple, psych. But and then there's gonna be somebody be like, but I actually do like pineapple on my pizza. That person is not me. I've actually been enjoying the roasted red peppers. Those are probably my favorite topping now. Just because of the sheer amount of flavor they add. And I think mushrooms as well, because I don't think they alter the flavor in a negative way. I think they give a little positive flavor. Pineapple belongs on a pizza, says Seawald. Get me. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. And the reason why it's hard disagree is from a flavor profile perspective. I think that the pineapple is just too overwhelming, and it doesn't allow you to enjoy many of the other ingredients of pizza. And that I feel like you would be better just eating like a cheese-coated pineapple slice, and you would get the same effect. Why did I do that? Okay, so let's get some health back here. We go over here. We're gonna put this stem. Yeah, the red peppers are amazing. Come on, get on the rope. So we're gonna absolutely slam up this rope at high speed. Probably should have saved that stem, but I really wanted the health back. I wonder if any of our coffees are still hot. I drank a little bit of it, and I did not mean to do that. That's okay. We're gonna run over here. So this is, remember when I said there were 2 entrances to Bleak Inlet? Well, the other one is over here. And we're gonna quickly run over and check it. Something that might be useful. Gonna cut into my time? I don't think it's gonna cut into my time enough to get above day 2 run. We will find out though. Now, if we had been able to get the crampons, it would have cost us a lot less coffee to actually get the yeah, I'm literally drinking coffee and injecting stimulants into myself like adrenaline, like not caring. Okay, this is not the right cave. I miss it. Miss it. Oh, silly me, having to double back. Yeah, I'm literally just like, I'm so cold. I'm so tired. And it's just completely buzzed out on drugs. If I did run into another person, if this game had multiplayer, they'd just find me frothing at the mouth. Give me your coffee! I need to get to the top of the mountain! Okay, so probably gonna have to use a flare here, and we're gonna come back to this cave, but not at the moment. We're actually gonna come back through it from the opposite side when we go to get our crampons, if I get a new PB. If I don't get a new PB, then we are going to reset and go again and hope that we get the good Ash Canyon spawn. And getting a good Ash Canyon spawn is good. But if we can find like a stem and some other things, we should just be able to sprint out of Ash Canyon at maximum speed. Now there is a possibility that we'll find something to protect ourselves with here. There's also still a possibility that the run fails. I talked about it like it's guaranteed, but if our hacksaw breaks on the next set of containers, that's it. That's a restart. Come on. We're really only caring about this one room, to be honest. Well, 2 rooms, I should say, I think.
Thank goodness.
66% revolver and some meds that we're actually going to leave there. We'll pick them up later. So we now have the pew-pew so that we can defend ourselves. And the revolver's honestly my favorite weapon. I think that it is probably the most effective. Favorite herbs for cooking? That's a hard one. I actually do like paprika. Oh. I do like paprika. And oregano is pretty good. I don't like mint. Mint gum is okay. Mint chocolate chip is an abomination, and it definitely can't beat cookie dough. But I think it would have to be rosemary. Rosemary is super good, especially if you do like a roasted chicken, like the whole chicken. Skin on. with like a, and you brine it first. That's especially what you need to do is brine the whole thing. If you're on a low sodium diet, forgive me, I have sinned. Um, I'm technically not supposed to really eat the skin, but it just a little won't hurt, especially if it's like the main big meal that I'm gonna have. How dare I dismint? I know you're like mint colored, but it's yeah, Thanksgiving chicken. Oh, that's coming up soon. I am. I personally think that for our Thanksgivings, that chicken is the bird of choice. I do not care for Thanksgiving turkey as much as I like chicken. Give me just, there we go. I personally don't like a Thanksgiving turkey. I like chicken. You know, I don't think I have ever tried duck before, but I would like to. So this is the bonus of the revolver that we have for like getting a new PB is that previously we've been using torches to scare off wolves. Now I'm just gonna blindly fire shots until I run out, and that will scare them off almost immediately most of the time. And so that way we don't even have to stop. We don't even need a torch or anything else. Drink. Just reduce weight as much as possible. What do I eat here? Eat this giant box of ginger cookies. That's a modded food item, but dang if it doesn't look good. Alright. Our flare burnt out. Light another one. Not a care in the world. So there is a possible bear coming up, and I really don't want to run into him. Like I said, nothing that we have on us will really deal with him at the moment. I don't know what it is. Gotta be the mods that's making Timberwolf Mountain take a little bit, like ever so slightly longer to work. All right, so we have a big moment coming up because if we cannot open these crates and find something, we might have to scrap the revolver. Oh, I can't scrap the. I think I have to unload it first. If I can't scrap the revolver, then or find metal and tools, I will not be able to summit. I mean, I could go to the summit, but you have to have a hacksaw to open the crate, so it would kind of be a worthless endeavor. So we'll get those maple saplings there later. If we get them right now, it's just going to make our hacksaw lower quality and more likely to fail. More likely to literally fail the challenge. I say challenge, but fail to summit properly. There's the crates. All we got to do is open them, and if the hacksaw breaks, and we... On one of these two, I think one of them has scrap metal in it. But if the hacksaw does break, we're done. Oh, the title's from yesterday? Oh, man. That's okay. We'll go into intermission in a little bit. I thought I changed that, but Streamlabs must be trolling me. It's always something, isn't it? Okay. I think this should have tools. Don't break. Okay, so we're opening. Okay. So we're going to start a fire here. And we should be able to... Well, I'm not really caring too hard about lamp oil. But I do care that we get warm very quickly. And once we're warm, we're going to repair up. We're going to take a coffee right now. It's not going to really hurt us that much. I think 6 or so coffees should finish me up. But we'll cook up another one. Oh, we got a pot. I didn't even see that. I didn't register that we got a pot at all. So we are in good shape. We can actually make bulk water if we need to, but I don't think we need to. I'm surprised that the run didn't die there myself. I really have bad luck about my stuff breaking on me. So we're gonna get a little warmer and we're gonna run upstairs. I shouldn't have drank that previous coffee. Okay, we're gonna run around here. Just little sprint. That's all I want. Just like little bitty sprint and get up here, quickly grab this, and I should not have come downstairs. I should go right back here and actions, do it. Oh, I burnt the coffee. What an idiot I am. It doesn't matter. We gotta go anyway. We have a blizzard up on us. We'll come back for it. That's the theme of this stream. We're gonna come back later. Now, let's see if I can navigate to the next checkpoint in Blizzard. I've done it before, and I'd like to do it again. So, we're gonna be close. So we're probably going to have a lot of damage on us when we get up this rope. However, once we get up the rope, we should be okay. We are going to have to drop something before we can go up the rope, though. Probably a few things, actually. The bonus about this, I mentioned there was a bear that I did not want to deal with. He's not going to be there. We are able to get there without having to deal with him. It is gonna be, I think, a little close on the health. But once we get to the summit, we don't have to worry about this. I mean, we've got the bedroll, so we don't have to worry about having that. And it's probably like dawn of day 2, very shortly. So it's we'll probably be getting like day 1-ish, slightly over day 1 summit. If we don't sleep, if we don't have to sleep. We shouldn't have to sleep if we're fast about it. I'm gonna start drinking coffees now. Just start like pounding coffee down, 1 cup after another. I really don't know if we'll have enough. We're not thirsty, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. Can't quite see where we are right now, but I think this is the right way. I think I'm having to barely, yeah, this is it. Pretty sure. Having to barely make out shapes through the snow. Sorry about the commentary. I'm just trying not to get lost in this mess. Oh man, look at that health. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. If I get lost, again, that's it. We're done. But I think we shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna check something over here real quick. Okay. I think our rope should be right around here, and then we'll hopefully be able to get up it. I just realized I've been running, and I shouldn't have been. And now if emergency occurs, we try to make another fire and make more coffee. Coffee will solve every problem we have, other than the fact that our health is now lower than 10%. That is what that sound is. I'm trying not to run. Coffee will solve all of our problems. They will solve all of Mackenzie's problems. Because I don't like coffee, I am going to, if I was going to drink it, it would be like 1 cup of Death Wish. I don't think we have enough coffee here. It is emergency fire time. I have frostbite. I'm not surprised. Oh, That's drink the coffee faster. Do I have anything I can eat to make? Yes, I do. I can eat raw ramen noodles to make me thirsty enough to drink coffee. Just I have to do this or it's over. I just shove raw ramen noodles down my throat or we're not gonna make it up the rope. Oh no. Come on. I drink one more. We're really bad right now. I hear the heartbeat like slowing down because we can't make a fire. We don't have tinder. Even I can barely see right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna go for it. We're not gonna make it. I'm calling it right here. Too encumbered to climb. Drop. Drop, drop, drop. Drop. Come on. Oh, look at our health. It's 0%. I can see it. It's about to happen. The things I do for better personal best. Oh. Oh my. Oh, if we do make it, it's gonna be literally just as close as it can be. Nope. Nope. Whew. Okay. Let's see stats, folks. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what happened to my camera there, but all right. it was before day one. We were pushing a day one summit with an Ash Canyon spawn. And a lot of people have trouble doing that for, honestly, even, now see, it says day one, and that's just because I don't think it can say day zero. Because we were just over about 25 hours, roughly, in time survived. That was our average condition. Let's see here. 5 fires. We did get frostbite. We technically didn't survive that blizzard, which is pretty bad timing on that part. And I think we might. It would have been really close. We might have survived with 1% condition if we didn't get that frostbite, because the blizzard didn't roll around and blow out our fire. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into intermission for a little bit, and I'm going to have a quick break, and then we are going to restart. And hopefully we'll get the good Ash Canyon spawn. I would really enjoy getting the good one. Alright. Save the journal and quit desktop. I will see you that one. And quit. Alright. See you guys shortly. So we are back, and we are going to go ahead and start again. We just failed to summit, and that was almost entirely because I refused to sleep in order to get a better time. But we were on route for a day 1 summit with an Ash Canyon spawn. So we're gonna just do new and custom. Go ahead and show the code again for everybody so that we can try once more. And we are going to turn off indoor spawns. Again, I have those on only because for certain indoor spawns, it can be very difficult to get out alive. Like the Quonset Garage. Normally we go random, but right now we're just trying to get a new personal best. Well, spawn is Will McKenzie with our Cold Fusion and Snowwalker active. I'm going to go AC Summit Attempt 2. Alright, let's see here which spawn we get and if we get any better weather. I have some burritos to have. They're instant burritos. Go make soup. Okay. Well, you go and enjoy your soup. He's at home with his solitude as the note reverberating inside a bell. Oh. Okay, this is possibly the best spawn we could have gotten. I know exactly where we are. And I am just going to... It's not even cold. Not super cold, so what we're going to do is pick a bunch of these sticks, get some of this antibiotics, and go and run for... I rang? Oh, Belle! Dead ringer. She is at home in the wilderness. With a note reverberating inside a bell. So, we are currently in probably the best possible spawn for this summit run. So we're just going to run and go directly up into this cabin, and we're not going to stay here very long at all. We need matches or a flare in this cabin, or else we will not be able to summit properly. I can barely see, but spray paint, not exactly useful. A fishing tackle. We'll read that diary page later. We currently are in gotta go fast mode. There should be matches, right? If there's not matches in here, then we have very little option except to wait for a blizzard. Scrap metal, that's useful. Oh. Reclaimed wood, firearm cleaning kit. And there should be a matches in maybe? Sometimes the matches spawn in that cardboard box. It is currently just starting to be night. Stack of papers. I am unfortunately looking like we're not going to get the super good spawn. Great. The one that had... Oh! I saw a hatchet just briefly in the darkness. That's all we have, right? Don't really have any way to manage get a good spawn. Okay, we'll search this trunk. Gonna blindly feel about in the darkness for just a second. Alright, this could be the shortest attempt ever. Let's go see if we live. So, Ideally, you find a set of matches in there, and then you can just run right up. Instead of that, we are going to have to... We need to check here first. We're going to grab some cattails for a couple of reasons. We are going to want them. We could try to wait for Blizzard. Could try to wait for Blizzard. Yeah. I think soup is probably the best. It's kind of a shame that there is no, like, homemade soup in this game. I would love to be able to make Grandma's soup from story mode, which we are doing Winter Mute tomorrow. We're going to try to start the story mode after a really long time. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do, and it's going to hurt our time if I can't do it. I'm going to run over here, I'm going to grab my cattails, and there is another possible matches spawn, I think, up here in the backpack. Oh, there's a wolf right there in the background. Let's not draw his attention. So there's just a random fire barrel out in the middle of nowhere here. And there should be a backpack up here, I think. Pretty sure. Now we do have the option to do plan B. And I'm going to go back, I'm going to sleep for like 3 hours. And if we don't get what we want, then we'll go for plan B, which is literally running through the wolves and hoping for the best. I know. Smart plan. I'm a genius. Nobody has ever thought of that in their entire time playing the Long Dark. Okay. Junius. Markiplier 2012? 2010? We're going to go back to Ash Canyon. And you might be wondering, well, why do I want a blizzard so badly? The main reason is because we really need the ability to make a fire. Or we need to get rid of the wolves. Yeah, I cannot remember. It's been absolute ages. I did used to watch him when I was younger. But lately, I've just not been enjoying his content. We're going to run over here before we sleep. Reason we're going to do that is because one of these areas over here... Or which one? Ah, it's this area right up here. There's also a possible match spawn. Or flare. And it's because there was a cabin, I think, at the top of this, and it fell down the side of the mountain, like the rocks fell, and decided to take the cabin with it. And that's what it looks like, anyway. Yeah, there is a corpse and like the remnants of a cabin and a bunch of crates just strewn about along the rocks. Like, it just fell through. So there was somebody living in there. And, he must have went with the earthquake. Nothing around that crate. The reason I'm running everywhere right now is just to get really tired so I get the best bang for my buck. Give me something, Mr. Man. He said no. We are having bad luck tonight on spawns, but that's Stalkerloper for you. You basically cannot rely on any of the spawns. There are no guaranteed spawns. Well, there are a few, but no matches, for example, and no gear. spawns, like the pry bar and heavy hammer and stuff like that, they're not guaranteed at all. So we're just gonna go to sleep. Sleeping is bad, except for the fact that we want to try. Oh, there's a book. Let's do it like 2 hours. Listen very carefully for a blizzard. Oh. I could have sworn I heard what sounded like, you know, blizzard is. So let me go and find the door real quick. I know that nobody can see right now. Let's see. I cannot see either, so that's exactly why we have the mod for longer lived lanterns installed on our regular playthroughs. Oh. Hole. Oh. There we go. We found the exit. Finally. Just flailing about blindly in the darkness and nobody can see. Okay, I'm gonna give it 2 more hours. If it doesn't turn into a blizzard, I'm gonna kamikaze and just run through the wolves because we're just wasting time waiting for blizzard because we don't have any, your house is looking good. Oh yeah, you painting up your background, that you wanted to make? A recycled can I just saw. I am having the worst luck finding the bed right now, so I'm just going to exit to reorientate myself so that I'm facing inward, walk to the back of the cabin, and turn to the left, and I should find it. Oh, there it is. We're going to try 2 more hours. If there's no blizzard, we're going to kamikaze, and because there's not much of a way to get past them without guaranteed. Yep, it looks like it's going to be the kamikaze method. And that's just all she wrote. Alright, let's get out of here. And so we'll hopefully, you know, if against all odds we manage to run past all of these wolves, then we might be able to get to Summit before day 2. And so, of course, if you've never summited before, never watched the Long Dark content, you will know that, or you won't know why we're spawning here instead of Timberwolf Mountain, which is where the summit is. And so what we're trying to get is a unique item, 2 unique items that only spawn in here in an abandoned gold mine. And that is the crampons, which help you with weak ice, they help you with sprains, and they help you with rope climbing. However, we want the technical backpack. We want the ability to carry 5 extra kilos. So I'm not running right now. And I'm going to get up there and try to get some rocks. We're going to try and rock throw past the wolves. And if we can rock throw past the wolves, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw a rock over on the opposite side of the river and attempt to distract them. I believe if we can distract them over to the other side of the river and they all go over there, we should be able to make it with 1 sprint and actually get past them without dying. And if not, we're just gonna have to start a new run. because that will. It might not actually instant kill us, but I'm guarantee you if we do get up, even after they grab us, that we'll just get snagged by another wolf. It'll instantly charge us and we'll die. Come on, where's the climbing? Go. I really wish that they would make it so that the climbing interface, uh, one, isn't so high above the rock face, because when there's rose hips there, you'll often hit the climb button, which is practically instant, instead of hitting the rose hips to harvest the rose hip. You'll just climb down and be stuck there. There are wolves right there. I see one. But we gotta kind of take it slow, even though we're gonna take freezing damage. Because if you're crouched, they do have a very low sight line for detecting you, even on Interloper, on the highest settings. I don't think I have a rock, and I don't see any rocks up here. This might not go well for me. Let's take, there's a little secret route that we can go over here and take. I say secret, but I'm 90% sure it has rocks. What's up, Commander Shade Saber? Thanks for the lurk. Enjoy it. We are going to hopefully not be dying in the next 5 minutes. Come on. I know I can get up here. I've done it before. Yeah, I can't. I can't get up like this. I was looking for a lurk, but I found a wheeze and it's perfect. I really am looking forward later to when we have. Remember how to get up here. I'm really looking forward to later when I have my own emotes and stuff. You know, like I can draw, Belle can draw, so we should be able to get our own emotes and stuff like that. I remember getting up here, so I'm just gonna try to. Back up again. I know, frostbite risk, I know. Oh. Ow. We can't afford to have two of those. I don't know why, but I just can't get up there, so I'm just not gonna try. See, the problem is that stupid me forgot the rock. I forgot the rock. I don't have a rock. I don't have a light source, and I really need to be able to get by this guy without getting him on me. There can be one wolf up here. There can be 4 wolves up here. He could be the only one, but I see 2. Right. Yeah, there's no rocks. That's not good. Let's just take it slow. Look at that. Look how close he is and he doesn't see me. He is. We're just going to come up around this corner slow and we're going to make a run for it. Assuming we don't get we don't break our ankles. I'm gonna absolutely die here. There's no way. Right? There's another wolf right there. There's another wolf in the background. What do you think, chat? Should I run? Should I make a break for it? Or should I take it slow? Alright, let's go. Alright, we haven't been double barked. We haven't been double barked. Come on. A little bit further. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take the shortcut. This should confuse the hell out of him, hopefully. There's our exit. Look, we didn't need a rock anyway. Look, Mom, I did it. Oh. Unfortunately, it's going to be crazy dark in this cave, I think. Look, Mom, no rocks. Got my rocks off. I cannot get out of here. I can't see. That's the problem. Oh, I did not. Oh, no. Nobody saw that. So the reason why we're in this cave is we can bypass practically the whole region. Pineapple pizza does not belong here. I already had this conversation with Seawell Gaming earlier. I had to explain myself. Hard disagree. Again. Oh. It might be a restart anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and commit, chat. Rather than fumbling around in the dark waiting for my death, I'm just gonna commit. Do 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 do. Unfortunately, there's no way. That cave is actually quite large, and I'd have to find a rope in it in the pitch black darkness. So we are gonna save it. I love my names here. We are gonna try one more time. See, the problem was that we didn't get a match spawn in the right place. Go. Going to... You want another shout out, Shade, while we're setting up for the next run? And I just... go ahead and do that. I mean, we're, what, 2 hours in at this point? Yeah, I think it's fine. And this is an entirely new run and everything, so let's just go ahead. I don't see a problem with it. Are you just afraid a bad clip will show up?
Come on. Oh, he came in with a wing. Who cares?
Oh, this is from ours. This is from the guy that pulled us out of Super Cruise because we had a single limpet in our inventory.
Point to weapons.
Okay. Absolute. Oh man, it's a shame it didn't show him getting just absolutely destroyed because he got blown sky high in that one. I'm really I'm hoping I get a follower tonight. Not because, not necessarily just because I want the follower, but also because I'm really proud of the follower alert. Attempt 3. First attempt, if you missed it, we were just about to get up at the top. We got to the top of the second rope, and before we even got off the rope, instantly died from frost damage because I refused to sleep. Because that would waste time. Sleeping is a waste of time. But we were on track for a day 1. It was 25 hours. I mean, I guess it might be technically a day 2. No one can tell what goes on between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart the blue and lonely section, that blue and lonely section of hell. No maps have changed. I didn't get the last part, unfortunately. Oh, I know where we are. Let's get moving. Look at that temperature. Oh, that's awesome. It is so nice outside. One blip down, and there shouldn't be any wolves along this route. So the route I'm taking is literally going to take us right back to where we were. There's even a possible gun spawn along the way. Got to go a little bit further up. So we are playing modded Stalkerloper, so there are guns, but we're playing with the loot reduction that Interloper brings with it. So it's probably loose items and items in containers. Like finding 2 or 3 food items in a house is like still a blessing. Thankfully, we have the time to piss about with this temperature, but don't want to take too long to get back to where we were. The only difference between this spawn and that spawn is that spawn we spawned right beside the Fisherman's Retreat, I think it's called. And this spawn, we actually spawn on the other side of the map at our exit point. We spawn at we will be back here, but we're going to come from a different route. So, possible match spawn here. Oh, a lonely campfire with nothing near it. Sure how long that has been there. We're gonna get us some birch bark tea, hopefully. If I can find another pizza. Yeah, Alice. I think the sound design in this game is pretty on point. I will have to hand it to Elite Dangerous, though. Much better sound design. I want to hunt a bear. I don't know why. Shade, you put me in the mood for a little bit of bear hunting. And thank you again for joining the stream, you two, to kind of chat with me. I know you're probably at work right now, Shade, and hope you're enjoying a little bit of at-work entertainment. Okay, so this is a cave. I think that you can spawn in this cave. I'm pretty sure you can. It is so nice and not freezing cold out right now. A lot of traffic, yeah. Anything interesting happen? Any ambulances called? A fishing hook. Summit soda. Energy bar. A fire log. It's fun to chat and watch games. Like, I really have a very soft spot in my heart for people who are interactive in chat or people who are in a stream specifically to interact with the viewer. I think that they're awesome. I mean, I was actually talking to a friend about it today that I have a very demanding job because I'm in a position of power, right? And not so much power, but more so like responsibility. That's the word. Um, and they were like, "Well, why don't you switch, take time streaming? Don't that take a lot of time?" And this was someone that works with me that I had this conversation with, and they said, and I said, "I'm not looking to do it full time, especially right now." And so I'm not, I'm not looking for viewers, but I am having a good time. It was kind of funny because they audibly were like, "Oh, thank God." Okay. We go here and we'll be right back to where that cabin slid off the cliff face, never to be seen again. Please don't make this all my responsibility. Yeah, that was basically it. Don't shoulder this off on me alone. Kind of thing. Or, but there's so much to do. Oh, here's the, we missed. Ow. Took a little damage there. Not gonna be a problem. I ain't Atlas. Yeah, for real. Like, it was a surprisingly deep sigh of relief that I was not gonna full time quite yet. Okay. Table? No. You can't pick up that storm lantern, and I presume it's because it's busted, maybe? There's supposed to be like a rifle spawn or something around here. Of course, we are absolutely gonna be... yeah, here's the same guy from before. Before I jump down there... Oh! I'm almost blind! I just almost missed it, that if we found a rifle, everything will be fine, maybe. It has no bullets. Everything might not be fine. I don't... just Stalkerloper things. If we're lucky, we'll find a case of bullets. If we're not lucky, we'll, die. Horribly. It's rock time. I'm not making the same mistake twice. I'm picking up ronks. Because last time that was the main... Well, I didn't die just because of that. I also died because I just couldn't see anything, and it was cold inside the cave. Yeah. Get some cattails, and we're gonna sleep for a little bit after we've looted up. Might sleep immediately if it's cold inside. If it's too cold inside, we will sleep immediately. Okay. It is dark in here, so bear with me. I'm gonna search the drawer. I can see just as much as you can. That's a black screen with a mouse on it. There's 2 arrows. Okay. So, you're on attempt 3 as of right now. And I want that dog food and that sewing kit. I saw it. I can't see it anymore. Even if we slept, it's not going to be daytime. Take the coal. I can't see anything. Alright, I'm going to leave the cabin real quick. Actually, no. Here's what I'm going to do. This... Oh. I'm going to find the bed. I'm going to find the bed by leaving the cabin. Fine. Imagine trying to find a set of matches in that, because honestly, that's what we need. It's just like one set of matches. Or a bullet. One bullet would probably do us. Singular bullet. And that's because we just scare all the wolves. Oh, I can see dust and stuff right now. Potbelly stove. What I want is to find the workbench. And, oh, there's a drawer. Cardboard box. I want to walk towards, oh, there's a hunting knife in the cardboard box. There's a trunk with nothing in it. Alright, I'm gonna find, I just saw a bed. I'm gonna drink my soda and go to sleep, and hopefully we'll actually be able to see. I really don't want to sleep because it's just a waste of time. Of course, we saw how that got me last time. Second rope, 3 seconds away from warmth and the ability to live with like 1% health left. But we would have had to sleep anyway because we were like 1% health. So my current PB, for those watching, is 3 days. From Ash Canyon, get the technical pack and the I can't remember what they're called, but getting the foot spikes. I always forget it. It's like clockwork. I always forget what they're called. So, all right. Can I please see? Eat just a little bit. Even a little bit of sight would be preferable. All right, we're just gonna wait one more. Okay. Now that we can see, we're gonna look around and see if we can find a set of matches. It's gonna be just like last time. Ooh. Quality tools. That's something. Flame wood. And fishing tackle. Is that the second fishing tackle I've gotten? Sewing kit. Can. Matches. There we go. Food? Any food is really good for us because it does still count if we get to the top of Bleak Inlet. Or the top of Summit without actually, so long as we have the crampons. That's what they're called. And we are going, we have matches, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a fire here, and we're going to start to pop out torches as fast as possible. And we'll use those torches to actually be able to get past the wolves and see, most importantly. Most importantly is see. Alright, so fire log, because it weighs so much, we're just gonna pocket every torch we get. It is daytime now, but we still have the mine to worry about, and if we can, we want to carry a torch with us to make sure that we take as little cold damage as possible. We don't want to sleep, and from this point on, we don't want to sleep. So the objective is to find coffee or a bedroll. I'm just going to continually pocket torch. Alright. Excuse me. So, good weather. Not too cold. I don't want to run at the moment. We'll get to the wolves and we'll run a little bit because we don't want to waste any of our fatigue and if we don't have to. Now, granted, I've had multiple opportunities to do a summit in one stream, but that's not the point. It's not about the time, the real time in the long dark speedruns. It's actually about how many days, and oh, come on, give me the cattail. That might be enough. I'm gonna run up there and we're gonna get some cattails. I don't think we'll take cold damage until we get to the cave. This can of tomato soup's almost always here. It might be guaranteed, but I know that matches and other things aren't guaranteed on Stalkerloper. I do love the vibe of Ash Canyon because it's so unique and only Ash Canyon has these massive burnt to the ground forests. But given that this region has been abandoned for so long, it kind of makes me wonder what actually started the fire to begin with. Oh hey, we got a friend. A very, very frozen one. Give me something good or you're dead to me. He's dead to me. Well, the mine was abandoned like 50 years ago, and it actually looks recent. I wonder if it has something to do with, like, there's a few minor electrical things that could have went up when the first flare came. Can you please go up there? That'll do, I think. I think I can still grab that. As Pro Torch strat, get it stuck in a corner and hope it stays there. Awesome. Now we gotta do that one more time and we can get out of here. That one's always easier to get the torch up. So, we are going to quickly run up here and there's going to be 1 to 4 wolves again. It's random. And thankfully this time we were actually able to find a fire starter. So, now we can actually run over here and just ignore them and scare them because we have rocks. We have ronks. We're going to take some damage, but it's not going to hurt anything. Alright, let's go. Alright. Come here, Mr. Puppy. Puppy! Come here. Puppy. Go away. Forgot we had the rifle. It takes way too long to get that thing out. Shouldn't have even picked it up, actually. Come on. Free-handing pumpkins, and they don't look bad. It actually took me a minute to figure out what you meant with no context. Free-handing pumpkins, like as if handing pumpkins was an object. I'm glad that they can tell that they can't. Excuse me. I'm glad that they can't tell that this gun isn't loaded, because that would be bad. Because all I can imagine is I can't remember what movie it's from, but they're like hurting a bunch of people for some reason. And then one of the guys like does something and out of reflex, the guard like tries to shoot him. Excuse me. And nothing happens. The gun clicks and then everybody just kind of looks at each other for like a second, and then someone screams, "They have no bullets!" And they start beating the crap out of the guards. Out of the gunmen. Can't reach it. I'm too short. Whatever. Yeah, like that for some reason, and I have no idea what the context of the movie is. Uh, they didn't have any bullets in their guns at all. So that's me right now with a bunch of wolves. So all the wolves need to do, I click my gun and suddenly all the wolves in the world just pile on top of me in one massive literal dog pile. Okay, I think we might be warm in here, actually, if we can get in here. And keep our torch running. So this is going to skip half of the journey for us, actually, in a way. It's, in my experience, the fastest way to get up to, excuse me. It's the fastest way to get to the mine. And you'd be like, but your matches and your torch, because this right here. Oh, that's okay. There are a lot of matches in this place, and I have a lot of torches. I don't give a dang. Okay, now I'm going to light another torch. I probably should have taken off my shoes before I did that. But it didn't hurt me. Coal. Another piece of coal. So we're going to spend as much time, or as little time in here as we possibly can. Though we will hope for a bedroll spawn. Oops. Accidental yeet, disregard. We have accidentally yeeted the torch. We can't take our torch up the rope with us. If somebody knows of a way to get that torch up that rope, I would like to know of it. But I have not yet found out how to really do it. And I think it's too dark in here to actually do it normally. Well, we might be able to see well enough, but because it's kind of daytime, so the ambient light's a little bit higher, even though we're in a cave, doesn't make much sense, but it is helpful to us. I can almost kind of hear a blizzard outside in the background. Very faintly. It's either very windy or something out. All the coal in the world now belongs to me. As well as this guy's lantern. Never mind. I'm not even going to bother with the torch. I'm just going to take his soda and run off with it. There's a marine flare over there. I've never seen that here before. Must have just been bad luck. Okay, I lied. I am going to take the torch. It's not this torch. I'm going to try to get another torch and then go up the rope. But you know, by cheating, because I have a lantern. Cabbage soup. Okay, so we got the rope. That rope is a pain to find because of its paper thin interaction box. If you're in the dark, like complete darkness, you're not gonna find it very easily. So we are coming up on, I think, 3 hours soon. So the objective is to hopefully summit before the end of that last hour. Crab snack, modded snack, but that's okay. That's for old people. I wish I could be like that, you know, change my tastes. I think, yeah, when I was a kid, I hated squash, especially. Um, and now, and also fried okra. But I feel like I would probably like okra if it wasn't fried. I feel like there's gotta be a better way to cook okra than that. Alright, let's get out of here. We're taking some damage. How are we? Hypothermia risk pretty low. So we're just gonna buckle on through it and not care. Saute it maybe? Yeah, put like a nice sauce in it. I feel like that would be really good. I think broiling it in the oven maybe, so it's kind of crispy. But not... You're right. If it's soggy, which, let's be honest, if you fry okra, it's kind of soggy a lot of times. Normally you would need a rope to get down into the mine, but we are not going to care about that. We're going to run here. Let's just ignore that gap in the bridge as far as we're concerned. It doesn't exist to us. I'm going the wrong way anyway. I don't have to go across that bridge, I don't think. I do want to look around this corner, though. Yeah, that would be the wrong way. I want to go this way. That is the way we want to go. Getting a little turned. That bridge, every time. Guaranteed, it will turn me around, and I will not be able to find my way. I've never fallen through it, despite the amount of times that I've sprinted over it with absolute lack of care for my health and safety. I say that bridge has turned me around so many times, but I'm still turned around. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to sprint a lot here. You know what? I am, sorry, I'm just a little bit, like, burnt and my mind is completely gone. I'm gonna say that this is where we came in at, right? Yes. So that means this is the right direction. Across the bridge is the right direction. I have to get my sense of direction updated. It's because all these little mountain side bridges look the same, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to the bear, because there's a bear if you go the wrong way. And he will, he love you. He will love you dearly. Uber Eats, he'll come in, you will deliver yourself to him and be like, hope you enjoy your food. We have a hatchet. No. No, that was last save. My bad. Uber Eats. I've got to get that emote made. It's so good. I have not seen someone use it yet. I also need my hot chocolate made for when people follow me with like maybe some musical notes because of the song. Okay, there's a possibility for bullets coming up, but there's also a possibility for an absolute F-ton of matches. And this is only on Stalker or Stalkerloper. There's the first one. They're at either end of these suspension bridges, and I don't know why they're here. These suspension bridges, if you are afraid of heights, don't look now. Because they are something else. Oh, I just kind of like glitched. I looked a I looked down, but I kind of glitched, and it shifted me slightly to the side towards the edge of the bridge. And I am not afraid of heights, but I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Okay, let's see what we got here. So if you look over there across the way, because the weather's so nice, you can actually see the old mining camp, and right on the edge, the foreman's office on the cliff. We will not be going there for some time. We might actually go there, we might decide to go there from Timberwolf Mountain after we finish summoning, but we're not going to stay there. And coming up, there is an absolutely crucial piece of loot, even for Interloper. It isn't guaranteed to be here, so I can't promise it, but I will show you where it spawns. It is a unique spawn. You can only find this item naturally spawning here. I am very cold. I'm going to check my health. Halfway hypothermia. I think that we're okay. If you're new to my Stalkerloper settings, you do regenerate health, but at a much lower rate than Interloper. Considerably lower. And it looks like we're about to devolve into a blizzard, which is very unfortunate. When it's kind of bad luck that it happens now. So we're going to continue running because we don't care if we're tired. We're not going down a rope. There is an alternative path to get down to the mining camp if you go down this specific way. Okay. I'm literally going to stop just long enough to warm up and nothing more. I just need like to warm myself up, and maybe if I have anything to cook, I'll cook it. I don't know if I have anything that I can eat up. Tomato soup, maybe. Because we want to stop ourselves from taking a ton more damage. We have a lot of wood on us. We're going to put that fir firewood on. What we got here? Feels like one more piece of coal. I need warmth now, not later. Yeah, we have that one can of tomato soup. We are going to open it because we have a hunting knife this time. And we're going to wait until it's heated up and eat it. That's going to fill our thirst bar up a little bit more. And now we're going to start pulling torches just like last time. While we continue to warm up, we're going to try to get... I didn't know that torches could land on top of Rose hips. Ooh. Can I get my torch up there? There we go. Just going to keep pulling torches. Alright, Belle. We'll be here when you get back, and we'll be at the mining camp soon, and then it's straight for the summit as fast as we can. Hopefully without any form of sleep involved. So that we can get that day 1 or day 2 run with crampons in as well. How many torches we got? One more. Oh, that was a good decision. I can still see my other torch up there, so we're going to climb this. Then we're going to light it. And we're going to go again. See if we can throw this up here. Yes, okay. So, we only have a little bit further to go until we're there. I'm gonna have a bit of burrito real quick. Okay, so did we get it? Unfortunately, we did not. We didn't get that piece of loot. But if you look here, right here in near Wolf's Jaw Overlook, I think it is. There is these two flares, and a bearskin coat can spawn right beside it, even on Interloper. I've not been fortunate enough to get it, and it's usually in pretty bad condition, I'm told. But you can get a bearskin coat right there, so when you first come around that corner, remember to look behind you, or you'll walk right past it. It's right after those two climbing spots. Okay. There's our rifle ammunition. 5 bullets. As you can almost always find rifle ammunition just randomly sitting out on the side of the cliff like that, and I don't know why. Ugh. You know, I personally... What do you guys think about the flare gun and the fact that you can kill an Alaskan moose with the flare gun? Because I don't think that... I'm not sure if this game really portrays just how large they are. I almost feel like they're too small. They kind of seem like they are. Because a real Alaskan moose is like 10 or 12 feet tall. Like just absolutely colossal. Okay, so we're not going to go down the rope like you would normally. And that's where the rope is tied off. But if you take this route, right here, you just go past the rope. There should be a snowdrift that goes all the way down the side of the mountain. And this is it. So it's not immediately apparent. And I would recommend to be very careful when you are mountain goating, or goating as they call it. And the reason why is, in some places, just not here, there is permadeath barriers. We were talking about those. Athenon stream was talking about them. I was talking about them in the Athenon stream. And there are permanent death barriers everywhere. And I feel like they don't belong in the game like this. I think that they are... Ow. If you're in a permadeath game, you shouldn't have any instant death. It should tick away at you, but it should give you time to react. Definitely. Especially the gas, the poison gas in Blackrock. Because you're forced to go in there if you want the milling machine. And so what if you'd never played story mode before? If you hadn't played story mode before and you get to Blackrock and you assume that you have like survived like 30 or 40, maybe even 50 days, it would just... When you see a 30-second timer randomly appear and you think, oh, I should turn around, and what if you do turn around, you go back and you get an instant death screen because there was no indicator that was there, really. I mean, there's the poison gas indicator, but... Can I please have a revolver, sir? Give me light, quickly, before that torch goes out. Okay. I'm told that there can be a revolver here, but that's never happened to me, so I have a feeling I'm being lied to. We do have the rifle. Now we have 5 bullets. We're no longer shooting blanks as far as protection goes, having to rely on rocks and stuff, but we can also do some hunting and such and such. I'm highly debating sleeping, but we will be able to get some... We should be able to get birch bark tea on the way out of Ash Canyon, and that is a good point in that walk to warm up. And Hmm. If we don't get coffee here, I'll probably sleep. And, because we do need to go down 2 ropes, which is unfortunate. I still say that day 3 is my best, and we might not make it. eye going on right now. So, a long wool scarf. That's actually a really good scarf. Look at our clothes. Like, holy crap. That is some clothing mod. Got some accelerant, some lantern oil, and we not super low health right now. I have had before where I contrived here very low health, and I still summited on that, so you can come back from. I don't know if I had well fed it. Like to have well fed. When we summit, get a total of plus 10 kilos. Scary. That wool scarf is doing us wonders right now. Dang. How many flares am I gonna find along the way here? That's awesome. I also noticed we did not find the amount of matches on Ascension Brew. Okay, just a little bit further and we can probably warm up. We're so close. We're taking like 20, I think 20. And we're losing like a quarter of our health every hour. Really want a hammer. Just say no because on top of it. So I'm just light another torch up and make start a fire because we do a ton of fuel. Sorry if I can't be heard very well. I just realized. But we do have a ton of fuel. We got our technical backpack. We got our crampons. There's water here. And we are doing great. So, is this a food poisoning bomb? Absolutely. That's pretty much food poisoning instantly right there. Should we found matches again. Mr. Dead Boy here. He's giving us a few more bullets. And a military coat. That's pretty good spawns all in all, but I feel like we need to warm up and sleep just a little bit, at the very least. Okay. Why not? It's not going to bother me. At it, so we'll get like a ton of them going up Timberwolf Mountain. A waste of coal, but that's okay. Go ahead and get ourselves some more water. Out of here. Alright. Much as we can, we're gonna spend hours and it should be fairly warm and everything outside. Lucky and the weather nice. It might not even take that much coal. I might eat. But fine. I'll let it happen. Okay. 3 hours. Nice and need water that badly. About to have like hours full of water. Then after we, by the time we run out of energy, we could actually be ready to. Coming up on 3 hours, and it sounds like there is a blip. Right before we leave here, I am going to take a little intermission. But before we leave, I'll do that. And another rifle. This one better or worse? I'll check it in a second before we go on intermission. Because I have been drinking a lot of caffeinated beverages today due to some sleep issues, you know. It's kind of weird. I've been avoiding caffeine like after 6 p.m. But, you know, because it'll keep me awake. And I have like the, you know, the CPAP machine, right? I have the machine that lets you breathe better when you have like a poorly shaped back of your throat. And I'm still sleeping like hot garbage. I don't understand. I just wish I could sleep a little bit better. I know that's what's actually interesting about that is people have kind of said, from what I hear, that having problems sleeping is a thing that has been increasing in the US lately. And I think it's probably higher than average anyway, just due to the obesity rate, and that's a thing that causes it. But I'm one of those people, but I am not obese. I've got a little belly on me, but that's about it. You know, I like to put away some venison and stuff, but okay. All right, before we go out here, I will take an intermission, but that'll be after I'm gonna unload this rifle. I'm gonna step outside before we get said intermission, because I am gonna check out here. Okay. I want to check outside and make sure that there is no blizzard. Alright. Look at the temperature out here. Is 1 degree down. So we're just going to take a quick intermission, so we'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so we are back. I think we're back anyway. And so we are just gonna keep going here. And extinguish this lantern. I want to preserve the fuel in a little bit. And go ahead and pop one of our flares, I think. Keep as warm as possible. And so we're probably going to be very tired after we climb down this rope. Probably should have waited on that flare. That's okay. We don't have a hacksaw right now, and we don't have a bedroll. What we do have is encumbered to climb. We gotta drop something. We're dropping, we'll just drop all the rocks. We don't need any more rocks. I am silly. I have not put my caltrops on yet. Or my, again, forgot the name. It's been less than 10 minutes since I've seen them. The bonus of having these, or the purpose of doing this, is that we should be able to encumber to climb. Again, we are gonna drop this. That should help us out, I think. We're gonna drink up all of our water, and we're gonna drop all of our bad torches. And drop all of our cans. Drop this. We have to get low weight. Drop all of these. There we go. We should be okay now to get out of here, I think. But we are gonna need. I don't think you can scale down without taking the rope. There's another rope that we have to go and do. Oh, the music is beautiful. I went and got myself some of my hot cocoa while I was on intermission there, and I tried the salted caramel hot chocolate. I didn't really like it. I thought that the salted caramel got rid of the nice, like, chocolate taste. I got a bit of a frog in my throat. We have about an hour left in stream. Only an hour. And we are very tired now. So we should be really unable. It would be very hard for us to get down the way. We did make it, and we got the technical backpack and the crampons. We're just gonna search this cache, get a Polaroid, and we're gonna drop this entire rifle, and we have to lose weight, right? So it was because we're way too. I'm gonna drop this. Okay, now we can go down this rope. I don't see our moose friend there, but he could still be down there. We're super tired, so I hope we shouldn't fall here. I don't know if you can fall while you're climbing down. I know that you can while you're climbing up. But besides, you still have a stamina bar, even if you're fully tired. Okay. So we're just going to take a quick walk here, and we might quickly stop to warm up. It is getting colder because the sun is starting to go down. And the wind picked up, which is very unfortunate. Let's hope that our friend here Mr. Moose not around to mess with it. But there shouldn't be any wolves on the way out of here. And then we get to find out if we have to go to Mountaineer's Hut or not. Because we don't have a hacksaw right now. We could try to bank on the if we find a bedroll. We could try to bank on the idea that the one hacksaw that's at the top of Timberwolf Mountain will be there. But for right now, we are going to be very, very tired. Moment, we're just going to collect up a bunch of this birch bark as we're moving along through here, because I think it might be Ash Canyon that has the most birch bark. Oh, and welcome back. Chai Lily, the Orca VTuber, met Uncle Roger. Oh, I would like to meet Uncle Roger. I think he is a comedian on every level. He's very funny, I think. Emotional damage guy. But yeah, welcome back. We are just getting towards the end of Ash Canyon. We're taking a little bit of damage right now, but we probably shouldn't risk the frostbite with how bad the wind is right now. And we should probably go to a cave that's coming up and quickly warm up, make some teas, and move on. But as of right now, unless we found a tin of coffee somewhere along the way, we're looking at a plausible 2-day run, which is still a personal best. We're still on track to get a new personal best for 2 days on summiting with both the technical backpack and crampons all at once. If the stars align in our favor, we would need at least a bedroll. But right now we're finding, yeah, I think this is literally where you find like the most birch bark in the game. It's really awesome for us. I think this is the biggest. Look at how big this one is too. It's like massive. It's like bedroll size and takes up the whole screen. I don't know what it is. The big birch bark. There's apparently a whetstone in the game that's like a really long whetstone. It's like extra long, extra thick whetstone, boy. Crunchy pillow. I feel like it would smell nice though, right? I feel like birch bark smells really good, especially when it's dry and not like cold and soggy and rotting. We are gonna eat, so that way don't lose a possible well-fed bonus. We're literally gonna summit so soon that a well-fed bonus is not something we're gonna get. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here, quickly like try to warm up myself in some teas. I'm gonna use some lamp oil. We have 17 birch bark on us right now. I'm gonna just quickly try to cook up birch bark tea. And that way we'll stop losing health due to being super cold. Or not super cold, but just the health that we would lose would be a lot less. While those are making, we're gonna make 2 more. Make a bunch more birch bark. They're losing health pretty rapidly. But we are going to be sleeping at least once. Most likely coming up. It is now nighttime officially. I'm just gonna get a really good torch and we're gonna try and go and hope it doesn't get blown out, but it probably will. Come on, give me a good torch already. I just want a good torch. There we go. It's probably gonna blow out almost immediately. Maybe not. We have 8 birch bark teas that we can look forward to. And then we'll be able to, if we find a bedroll, this is the most important part. And there goes our torch. We find a bedroll and there is a hacksaw at the summit, we're done. We get it. You wish you could be so fully hydrated with 8 birch teeth. Yeah, but then you're gonna like wait 1 day, maybe a half a day, and you're gonna be dehydrating to death almost immediately. And that's how, if you were Will McKenzie, that's how you would be. There is no way that Will McKenzie is like, Will McKenzie is like this weird being that can eat like 3,000, 4,000 calories in a day and then start starving to death the next day. He's also this being that can drink a liter, like 2 liters of water a day. I actually don't know how much you need to remain fully hydrated. The Rock. Will Kenzie the Rock. All right, this is it. We're leaving. We're leaving Ash Canyon, so we are almost there. And we're gonna be regenerating health. So that is the bonus that we have right now. Currently have frostbite risk, but that's okay. It should start going away. Should be nice and warm in here. Oh. Wonder did anybody hear my neck pop there? I've got a weird lump in my neck, like I think it's a lymph node from when I was sick. It's kind of swollen up. It's in the right place. Be a lymph node. Yeah, last time I didn't have my filters on, so it's kind of nice to know that you can't, hear my neck popping. Okay, so this is where we're gonna find our bedroll, if there is one, I'm pretty sure. If not, we have to go... You can't use that word. I saw on, the VTuber news channel guy that has like his own... we were talking about this last time, weren't we? That he has his own crew now, like his own co-hosts. He was saying that ASMR streams are being like shadow banned on Twitch or something like that. And because they're getting like really sexualized, especially by VTubers, like people like me, but not me. I'll be honest though, I really love I kind of like to fall asleep to the sound of the long dark blizzard noises, a little low and not very loud in the background. How's the audio, by the way? Like, are you having to turn me down extra hard, or what my level's at for you that you find comfortable? Well, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a bedroll. Like, mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's see here. And you know, just checking while I have you here. My most trustworthy viewer. I think this is the way out, right? We just came from here. I went in a circle. Oh, well, that's nice. That's good. I'm going to turn the game audio down for myself a little bit. But the music is really loud for me. And we will get out of here. But as much as I like the music, I don't like it to blow my eardrums out. But I am really looking forward to playing through the Wintermute story mode tomorrow. And the main reason why is I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat the dog food. It's because how do I put this? They have specific soundtracks for the story mode that just do not play anywhere except for in story mode. And so I'm very happy to hear those again. Actually, it's and to experience the story mode, with the exception of like episode 3, because episode 3 is in Pleasant Valley and it's just super long and super. I'm gonna run over here real quick because I don't remember what's over here, and I'm currently toasty. And I don't want to leave anything behind, like this coal. Okay, so we don't have a bedroll, and I got one more place to check real quick. And if we don't find a bedroll there, then we get to go down another rope. And we're gonna have to drop a little bit, but that's perfectly fine because we have to go right back up the rope as soon as we've slept. Then we have to sleep again. That's the unfortunate truth without like a stim pack or anything. Is we will not be able to, or a bedroll, if we don't find one. We're gonna have to go down towards Mountaineer's Hut and basically start over. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tempting, but then we wouldn't be able to get back up. Unless... Let's just start picking up sticks and hope for the best, because I should have gotten more sticks and I didn't. Because if we have enough sticks, that means that we can make a snow shelter, and we can use the snow shelter. But if we can get a bedroll in, I think this cave over here has a chance to find one, to spawn one, then we'll be able to, we might be able to go ahead and move forward on it all. Don't see any sticks. Where are my sticks at, the long dart? The one time I asked for sticks and the long dart doesn't want to give it to me. Oh yeah, I was being told today about what's my favorite ambient temperature? You know, I actually think 60 degrees is pretty comfortable. And that's exactly why I'm a frost dragon. Alright, we're gonna go pick up sticks. And we're gonna pretend like we already have a bedroll and a snow... and we're not gonna give up right now. we're just gonna pretend like we already have a bedroll. And we're gonna go upstairs. You die. Hmm? What were I talking? Oh yeah, it's the ADHD dragon talking. I was told about a challenge run, and it was one of Kimi's challenge runs, where you can only eat, you can only harvest a carcass if you kill it in a cave, like the one we were just in. So you can only eat. The only way you can get food from harvesting carcasses is if it's in a cave that you kill it. Apparently, Hinterland also... Yeah, because you have to somehow get them in. Ooh. Okay. Please don't sit here in this half-blizzard state. If you're gonna devolve into a blizzard, do it already. I think it's taking my advice. I'm gonna go over here and get warm. I'm gonna take some more birch bark teas. So that way we can hopefully live. I think there's a little inlet we can use over here that it's pretty hard for the fire to get blown out in. But that's... I'm not sure. It's gonna be close either way. It's almost bear country time. We're almost to bear country. And I think he's still gonna be out. This is not a blizzard yet. It's just a really heavy, windy snow. Okay, past that tree is bear country. And I think our divot is right here. Yeah. So we're gonna make a fire in this divot and try to warm up when we make some more birch bark teas. Is it? No. We are still gonna do it though. Come on. Right, let's go. So we get...
Damn it.
Oh my gosh. Hello? %60%. Alright, fine. So we're out of accelerant now. I probably shouldn't have used the one I had in the mine, but I needed to lose weight anyway. And hopefully if we can get this running and get like a little bit of coal on it.
Thank goodness for that.
Because we need to lose weight anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up more birch bark. Alright. So, we're gonna wait until this is ready. We're gonna drink it. And for the duration that we have our fire, which is like, should be several hours right now, I'm gonna start ripping my clothes up. And hopefully, I can rip my clothes up without having to worry about anything. That's one. We need one more. We need, how much more? What? We need two more. The long johns do look did being the key word there, look cozy. And we are just absolutely going to rip our clothes up and use it to make a snow shelter and try to get some sleep off. Probably not here, but we are going to try to get enough rest in us that we can get up the rope. And we don't have to do very much either. Okay, we need one more piece of clothing to rip up, and I think it's going to be the jeans, actually. I'm just gonna stay here a little longer because we have multiple birch barks that we can cook up because we have so many of them. We're gonna drink that and we're gonna take a torch and go. We're gonna take a good torch. I said a good torch. A good torch. There we go. Alright, there's a bear that is often... Oh my gosh, he's right fucking there. Holy shit. Speak of the devil, quite literally. I am so lucky he didn't walk up on me earlier. Oh my gosh. Oh. Whew. I don't know how he didn't see me. Must have something to do with the lighting and nothing to do with the giant torch light lit up my hand. But we are super close, so if we can make this snow shelter, what we have to do is sleep in it and then just immediately tear it down as soon as we have like maybe 6 hours of sleep in us. The bonus is with 6 hours of sleep, if we have birch bark tea, I don't think we can actually freeze to death. But maybe I'm wrong. There's supposed to be a wolf over here somewhere, but I don't know where he is, so hopefully he won't find us at the worst time. And I'm not gonna check how close we are right now, but we do definitely have a good chance at getting a two-day speed run of Summit from Ash Canyon Spawn on modded Stalkerloper. Which, you know, I know you couldn't submit that normally, but it's for my personal best, nobody else. The only person you truly compete with is yourself. That is, I don't remember where that quote comes from. But basically, you know, if you're not happy with yourself. Here's the rope. And we're gonna go make the snow shelter up somewhere near here and hopefully be able to sleep without a blizzard rolling up on us. But if we can't get enough sleep, this is exactly where we died last time. We died right at the top of that rope. Even though it was very hard to see because there was a blizzard. So what I'm going to do is try and put this fire down here.
Cold is making my head feel thin.
And try to make a make a fire here. Now you notice I just kind of threw the torch into the fire. That does not happen on Interloper, if you remember. You can make as many fires as you want with one torch, or have as many tries as you want. But I have a balancing mod that makes it so you only get the one. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing one stick. I can't believe it. I need one stick. I have to be right back. I used one stick to start that fire, I think. Oh no. How hard is it gonna be? Okay. I can't believe that I got there and I was like, I need one stick. I actually still need one stick. That wasn't a stick, that was a limb.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I should probably have a flare out just in case. Woo! Where is he? Don't see him. He's right there. I dropped that rifle, so I don't have a weapon in my inventory. If he latches us, we're dead. But I'm just gonna run over here and calmly forage for sticks, like he's not there for a moment. Go on. By the way, we have a lot of frostbite risk right now because we're literally wearing no pants. We don't have any pants on at all. So we need to get over there to where we need to get over to the snow shelter and take as much sleep as we can get in it. Preferably as much sleep as we can get, because the least sleep we have, the worse off we'll be. Our fire is still going, and the wind doesn't seem too bad right now. So we're just going to take it in little chunks of sleep goodness. Little chunks of sleeping goodness. Okay. But before we get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and drink up and let's see here. What do we drop? Do we need to drop things? We don't need to drop anything. What we need to do is go boom, boom, and boom, boom, boom. Alright. We need to eat before we do that. So let's quickly shove our face with calories. And then we'll see if we can get some health back. We're going to drink some of our birch bark tea. We're going to drink both of our birch bark teas. And then we'll build the snow shelter. And then we'll go ahead and sleep for 3 hours. Okay, so we'll eat that, and we'll eat the beans, and then hopefully we will be able to get up this rope. And I don't know if there can be a bedroll in this cave. I don't know why there would be a bedroll in this cave, but if there was, I would probably laugh really hard. Okay. So we're going to sleep in little bite-sized 3-hour pieces. Unfortunately, I'm going to probably have to make another birch bark tea real quick. Oh, I don't have any left, so it's okay. This is it. It's the real thing. It's the real deal. I'm out of birch bark. There's a coal in front of me. Funny. Okay. You're now gonna rest for 3 hours. And if we can rest for like, I think 6 hours, we'll be okay. Gonna be close, as usual. But if we make it, we'll be at the summit in like 3 minutes. And then we're going to immediately turn around and break down the snow shelter before the fire goes out, if the fire doesn't go out. Oop, sorry about that. Ooh. Might not be able to make it. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's okay. We will be alright. We're not going to cook water. We're not even going to take the torch, because we can't take the torch. Okay. So it shouldn't take too much of our sleep to be going up here. You see, if we'd just gotten a bedroll, all of this would have been completely unnecessary. But we could have also gone and gotten coffee, but then we would have had to go up like several ropes. Can't run. I almost started running there, but I have to remember that I can't run. How many sticks do I have? 10? So I need 5 more. And do I have enough clothes to actually get there? 1, 2. I'm 1 clothing item short of getting to summit, or 1 piece of cloth. There's gotta be something I have that can get me 1 singular piece of cloth. Oh no. We will try anyway. I might not be the best person, but at this game, I will say one thing. Interloper is a lot about knowing where the dedicated spawns for all the items are, and kind of vaguely remembering the loot tables and checking all those areas. Or sometimes memorizing the loot tables. With this game mode, this custom game mode, it almost is interloper levels of loot, but with just a complete lack of those loot tables. So you do not have any of those fallbacks to really help you out. Give me a clothing item. 1. That's a book. I need a clothing item. That's not a clothing item. Alright. We might be able to summit without it, and I'm dedicated to trying. Wait. No. I'm not so lucky, am I? Or would I be? Just 1 coffee probably would have gotten us up. Or a stem. But there's still a chance. And to do it, we have to be pretty lucky. So get out of my inventory. Why are you even here? I am gonna get rid of... I really shouldn't have picked up this coal anyway. Alright, so timer is ticking. It'll take us roughly double what our bar has to be able to get up the Timberwolf, or the Timberwolf Mountain last rope. That's roughly. So if we can rest on a ledge, we might just be able to go from ledge to ledge, and because we can climb while going up, it's just we're just going to be a little slow. It's probably best if we just drop anything that's not needed. Sorry, quality tools. You will be seen again. Sorry, massive amount of coal. I'll come back for you, I promise. Sorry, food. I'm not gonna eat because I don't want to risk the poisoning.
I need to find something to drink.
Sorry, massive amount of sticks. I need to find something to drink. Yeah, me too, buddy. Let's just go and see what the most weighty things we got are. Yeah. I'm gonna drop this this lantern, but I'm gonna drop it at the summit. Or not the summit, the I'm gonna drop it before we go up the rope, or right after we get out of here, so that we can be so lightweight we might be able to skitter up the rope. Because that is a possibility, but only, I think, because of the crampons we have. So we're about to find out. I think you can get up this rope without it. Let's check the day. We've already lost our personal best, unfortunately. And you can blame the lack of a bedroll for that, I would probably say. So, actually, no. This is still going to be a PB, but only by like a few hours, I'm pretty sure. Because my last PB was like 3-something hours. And I think it's only a few hours into day 3. But, that's only if we get up there. So let's go get up there. Okay. No running. And being very careful. Maybe we can get up there. I'm gonna drop the lantern. I don't need it. And we will be ending in about 20 minutes, which will be, if we survive, it'll be, or we'll end immediately if we fall off this rope. Because if we fall off the rope, we can't do it. And we'll have to submit to the winter's cruel grasp. Oof. It's gonna be rough. It's really good thing that we have some sleep in us, at least up until the first ledge. That's what we want. And we can sit there for a moment and let our stamina regen, go up the second ledge. Repeat, and we should be able to make it, I think. Because we're super lightweight right now. I've dropped like everything I have on me. And all my clothes are ripped up, so that's also the thing. I miscalculated how many we would need. How many clothing items we would need. Yeah, I can imagine you can't feel your hands. You were quite literally naked. There's no way we make it like this, right? There's no way. Oh. I'm gonna go for it. I have no regrets. And next time we play Stalkerloper, we'll probably do a regular random spawn. Hold on. Before I start, like, outroing to everybody. It's so slow, though. Holy crap. Oh, it's so close. We can make it up like this, I think. Yeah, something's making me feel really tired, too. More weight. Lose more weight. It's fine. We have to start a fire and get, like, some water as soon as we get there. Oh, we have one birch bark tea worth left. That's nice. We're gonna have to wait a very long time to get our stamina back up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna okay. Alright. We can make it up like this. And so before I start outroing and giving up, all I gotta do is wait just a little between each go, and we can summit on day 3 with both the crampons and the technical backpack. Look at Will with no pants on. Oh my gosh, this poor man. He's got a pair of tennis shoes with crampons on him. His top half looks really warm, and the bottom half looks like he's gonna get frostbite on the most important bits. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna summit. He's almost as blue as you are. Well, I mean, we're not far from freezing to death too, you know? That's still a possibility at this point. We got to get up here and take a fire, and then we'll see. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't count if there's not a hacksaw here at the plane. So I can't run, so we can't speed up the reveal. So we're just gonna have to hope that there's a hacksaw here. And that's really nerve-wracking. I don't think there can be a hacksaw anywhere else, but I feel like this hacksaw on Stalkerloper setting is very commonly here. Again, it's random chance. It's not necessarily loot tables. Which are, again, present in Interloper. At the very least, we'll get something here. And after we get in here, we don't have to worry about frostbite as much anymore. Because we'll make a fire and we'll be fine. I could eat anything too. You're probably going to be eating ramen noodles if there's no, like dry, if there's no hacksaw in here. Dry ramen noodles. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Alright. Let's at the very least, we're gonna warm up. And we're gonna try to warm up. I don't have any... This is a 60% chance. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna try to warm up. But I think we are in for a problem. We would probably have... I should have saved that bird before I can try the newspaper first. But I didn't see a hacksaw, and I don't think there are any... Can I get a success on this fire, please, for the love of everything that is holy? Thank you. Yeah, there's no hacksaw that I see. It would be like right here, I think, if I remember correctly. But I don't see it. So I think, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a bust, and we have not succeeded, so we do not get to count this in our personal best. But look at that. Days survive 1. What do you mean? Day 3. Or... Oh, is that... Yeah, it says current sandbox. Days survive 1. Yeah, it's hours awake, 27. So it's almost, It's like... It is not day 3. Come on. It is absolutely day 2. Look at that. Awake versus rested. Well, so I think we'll probably call it there. Very sorry that we did not get the personal best today, because I don't personally count it if there's no hacksaw, but we will look around. About that. It's Christmas, boys and girls. Let's start opening our presents. We're gonna make some water. We're gonna roll down here real quick. And I love the way that the plane creaks. Okay. I can't remember how. Okay. Maybe Santa will bring me some pants. I sincerely hope so. We are, we're just going down there because I wanted to see if he had an emergency stim on him. And we're gonna hope that we are, not gonna get frostbite risk. What we want is some hacksaw. Oh man, I really wish I remembered which order to open up the presents in. I need an unboxing order, an unboxing schedule, or else I won't be able to correctly unbox. It's an 80% hacksaw though, so let's start unboxing. And hopefully we'll find some pants and coffee. We want coffee as well. Solitude cider. That's really nice. I like Solitude cider. So it's the reason I like Solitude cider so much is if we look at the art on it, it's very pretty. At least I think so. Apple juice, wild berries, champagne, yeast and sugar. This one's okay too. I'm gonna drink one of these. We can't drink alcoholic drinks right now because it would dehydrate us. We will. It is apple cider season. I was just saying last time that I did not think about hot apple cider as one of the like holy trinity, so to speak, of hot drinks to drink when you're cold. I want hot cocoa. I don't think you can find it in here, maybe? We'll see. 60% on our hacksaw. And I don't remember which container is which. I should be able to tell by just going and opening one of each, because they have similar items in them. Those are fire starters. Yeah, I like my apple cider cool rather than hot, to be honest. I want coffee, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're still losing a little bit of health right now, but we're gonna coffee up and head down to the Mountaineer's hut as soon as we're ready. I need to leave something behind, I say, as I pick up multiple massive hammers and a hacksaw. It is unboxing day. I love it. I really hope that moment of we don't have a hacksaw, so we're gonna have to call it. It doesn't count. Was clipped. Like, oh my gosh. Please, why do I need this many lanterns? I do not. I know I'm a hoarder, but I'm not that bad. Alright. That's an amazing clip. I think it might be too late, because you can only clip back so far. There's a bunch of shirts. We'll see. I'll be able to clip it manually after the VOD is archived. But we are super good at that. We're super good with that. I'm so happy that I did just looked a little bit further. So we've got a day like, it was like, hours awake, hours indoors. It was, 41 hours. It's technically a day 2, I would say. So we got 41 hours. And I'm going to have a little celebration here by injecting myself with more drugs, more stimulants. And then I'm going to have some coffee after giving myself adrenaline. So, guys, that's exactly what we need. I love unboxing day. It's so good. I'm so fat right now. Fat, heavy. I'm full of all the thing that I could ever want. I should really put on my new clothes. We have a double expedition parka and a double fisherman sweater that we really should like sit here and maybe tailor up a little bit, because I think we have. Do we have double climbing sock? We do. Awesome. We didn't pick up any underwear yet, but we will. We didn't get double snow pants. I don't think we did. Yeah, the fisherman sweater does look super cozy. I wonder if the design that's on the front of it helps you stay warm or something like that. Okay, so now that it's unboxing day and we have summited, I need to make sure that I've looted all of the containers. Look how fat I am. Look how slow with loot I am. It's so good. I think this is the last one that's on the top of Timberwolf Mountain. And then we have to go halfway back up to get the other ones. There's our underwear and some hat items. Ladies and gentlemen, decent wool long johns. We did it. Everything is awesome. Okay. The plane creaking still like unnerves the heck out of me. Okay. So, oh no, did my coffee burn? My coffee looks like it burnt. That's okay. I'm just gonna grab like another coffee real quick. Oh, woo, look at that food tab. Holy crap. I'm happy for that. Alright. So I am going to get ready to end. Thank you, Belle. You've been here all stream, just like last time, and I'm really happy that you were here, and it means a whole lot to me. So we've got 41 hour to summit from Ash Canyon spawn. That is a new personal best. So I'm going to look for somebody to raid, and thank you for joining. Hold on for the raid.